What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It is a refreshingly beautiful morning and I'm in South Carolina. That's right, left Texas. I didn't make the Lake Murray tournament, had some stuff going on back in Texas I had to take care of, but I escaped the 3 weeks of straight ice storms and cold fronts, got here to a brisk 50 degrees this morning. Whew. Beautiful, y'all. I can't tell you how happy I'm to be here. We've got the Bassmaster Classic coming up. I'm working the expo, but this week I've got a few free days. We have an Airbnb on a small lake right outside of Hartwell. So my buddy Dusty and I decided, let's go do some fishing, some fun fishing. Never fished this lake. There's literally almost zero information on it, but it looks good. It's down. I always like fishing lakes when they're low because they make fish a little bit more predictable. I'm guessing with these warming trends, we're gonna catch some good fish, y'all. South Carolina is known for big bass. So I'm gonna go out, do a little fun fishing, and hopefully I can take you guys along this process. I've got 3 days on this lake. Take you along with me, learn how I break it down, how I try to put together the puzzle pieces, and maybe we might catch something. I'm gonna make a wild guess. The water temps are gonna be in the high 50s, maybe 60. And to me, that means one thing. I'm gonna take a spinner bait, I'm gonna lock it in my hands, and I'm not gonna put it down. This time of year with those crayfish, we know that your Toledo golds, your reds, your crayfish imitations are huge. So we're gonna go this guy right here. So we're gonna stick with that. This is one of my favorite springtime spinner baits. Little red Colorado kicker blade. Depending on the water color, I'll add a trailer. I like adding a trailer if it's really muddy. If it's a little bit on the clear side, I'll keep it just like this. So this is the setup that I'm gonna go ahead and predict right now is gonna put some fish in the boat. We've got to get unpacked, get some things together in the house, but we should have a couple hours to sneak out later this afternoon, and we're gonna take you guys with us. Nice. That's awesome.
Football jig with a pork frog.
Oh gosh, that's awesome.
Uncle Josh has been doing it, man. Let's see if that was the male on the bed.
Oh my gosh.
That could have been a big giant 10-pounder right here on. I love it. As soon as it hit, my line went to the left.
Oh! That's a big one. That's a big one.
What do you come on?
Spinner bait. Oh god, Dusty, it's a big one.
Let's go, Chris. Let's go.
Oh my god. Dusty.
Oh my god.
Dusty.
Oh, God.
Look at that.
Hold on. Oh yeah, we are 5 minutes out. We are 5 minutes out. We had a feeling. We had a feeling today. We had a feeling. We put together a game plan, and it's just coming to fruition.
You just got one.
Double header. All right, we are. Let's explain the situation a little bit. That's a
freaking giant
brute.
Oh gosh, that felt good. Okay, guys, let's get a closer look at this fish. Been keeping her in the water so she's healthy. Oh. Look at that thing. What a absolute beast on the spinner bait. I think today is gonna be a heck of a good day. Let's let her go catch some other ones. Look at that beautiful fish. Holy cow, what a giant. What a giant.
juicy looking laydowns.
Yeah.
Brush piles and stuff that are exposed.
There's in that cut right there, there's a ton of brush. I didn't slow down to fish it at all in that cut.
You threw a spinnerbait by it?
Yeah, I threw a spinnerbait by it, but that's a deep cut. It's 9 foot off the brush.
Beautiful.
So I didn't.
That guy looked like he came more of a gentle, sloping, sunny, you know, kind of just up close.
I'm telling you, those freaking shallow docks.
He was light. So maybe they're just pushing up to see how this warm water,
yep,
you know, gobbling up some stuff.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it was that fish was dang near white. That's why I think that one cut could be, it might be a little bit too shallow in there, but it also might be just right. Boat ramps are a thing too this time of year.
Oh, for sure. I think they pick up heat.
Yeah, they retain that heat, and there's.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you guys. See, I make bad casts too. I just tried to skip that spinnerbait under that dock, and didn't. So even we do it too, guys. I'm a little rusty. Been a minute since I've been on the water. That was a lot better though. So I made a vow to include some of my on the water mishaps too, so it's not just this giant highlight reel. I want this to be as real about my journey and my fishing and what I'm doing as possible, because I think that sets people up for the right expectations. And shoot, in a day where everything's fake anymore, that's important, y'all. I'm actually kind of shocked there wasn't one under there. Well guys, been 2 pockets now, no other bite. Kind of odd. But we're learning this lake. Never been here, don't know anything about it. All I know, it's got at least one giant fish in it. We'll keep putting the puzzle pieces together. I'm telling you, I think the last hour we need to go to that shallow cut right up from the bridge. I said it maybe it's too shallow, but I think it's worth looking at.
Based on where your giant came from, why would it be too shallow?
Well, if there's nothing in there for them to hold on, you know, if the docks are
just flat. Yeah, okay.
Okay, guys. So a lot of these pockets are pretty deep going into them. This right here has my interest right now. As you can see, there's a lot of shallow water, a big spawning flat in the back. I feel like this pocket, there's some docks here, if they're in the water, might be a few degrees warmer because it's going to be much shallower than the rest. And I like those pockets with those kind of flat banks on one side. I'm just more confident with the spinnerbait in my hand in a pocket like that. So we're gonna go check it out. Dang, guys, that's 2 ducks in a row. I would have bet money there would have been a bass on them. Huh. Striking out there. There we go. Yeah.
What did it come on?
Spinnerbait again. That's a spot. It's so white. Very white spot. That was just on a, you can see it's a super subtle little flat here coming off of the bank. Super subtle. Yep, I did have one. That's a decent one.
What weight is your spinnerbait? 3/8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's too heavy.
If we work down towards the main lake, we're gonna find them. I really like this creek.
Yeah, it's got a ton of cover.
Really like this creek.
Shallow. Come back.
Dusty has got one on the spinnerbait too. Oh, there we go. Yep. Ugh. Bunch of little males. Might be a little bit of an evening bite going on here. There's bait on this flat. Oh my gosh.
You hit it?
Something just absolutely snuck slack in my line.
It's all about that lighter bait.
Oh, Dusty, I just saw a fish blow up. Look at that, see him? That brush pile right there ahead of me, about 100 yards. Fish blew up twice right there. I'm gonna catch him on buzzbait. Wait a minute, never mind. It's a beaver. Dang it. Ah, dang it. Wait, it's not, I don't know what that is, but it's some sort of a critter. Oh, it got me all excited. Y'all, I thought that was a big old bass blowing up. Oh. Well, guys, that wraps up our short first day on this new body of water here in South Carolina. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with today. Despite it slowing down a little bit, I still caught like a 7.5 pounder in my first 5 minutes on the water. That might have been just a little bit misleading, but I still think this lake sets up so good. It's in South Carolina. South Carolina has great bass fisheries. It's small, so we will be able to break it down pretty good over the next couple of days. Today we only had 3 hours to get out on the water and caught a handful of fish. Slowly putting together the puzzle pieces, I think. The fish are obviously just now moving up, at least where we fished today. So day by day, I feel like our fishing is going to get better. I feel like we're going to catch some big fish, a lot of fish. And one of the days we'll probably have to spend crappie fishing to feed the guys in the house, which could also be fun. I haven't done that in a long time. So stay tuned, you guys. I think I'm going to film every day on this new body of water as I'll take you guys through how I guess break down a new body of water. Well, step by step, day by day, and see kind of what we find out. So it's getting cold. I'm barefoot as always. And we're gonna get back to the truck, load up, and head back to the house. Thank y'all for watching as always, and stay tuned for the next couple videos.